guys, it's been 3 years since owning the VILANO Atom floating electric bike. It's been very fun, and I usually keep my bikes for a long time. So still looks as good as it did like probably 3 years ago when I bought it in July 2017. Got this off of Amazon. Now they don't sell this anymore, but you can probably still find this somewhere, but they sell other newer ones. Anyways, if you haven't already, please like and hit the bell button for more videos that I make on the Sewing W channel, whether it's Costco finds or bike reviews or technology review, which I'll probably go into, and travel reviews, but mostly bikes. I've made a lot of bike videos before, and I'm gonna probably continue making bike videos because it's really fun. So 3 years, in owning the VILANO, I added stuff that is right next to the boat that I just bought from Costco for $2.99. I bought the VILANO for about, I think, $6.99 on Amazon 3 years ago. Now it's gone up, and there's other ones similar to it that's expensive as well. But I did a comparison video earlier last week comparing my VILANO floating bike, as well as my Dahan floating bike, and of course the newer Jetson Boat Pro floating bike. And I went over the overall features and stuff of why I love using the VILANO Atom. Even though it's not the perfect floating electric bike, it's a really good one, mainly because it's so versatile in terms of its seating position, and also you could actually have a full adult on this and carry a lot of load. So, and it has big controls and big displays where you can see how fast you're going, and you can adjust the height of pretty much everything on this thing in terms of stem and angle and everything else like that, and the seat height. Comes with a very long seat post, which is useful for taller bicyclists, and it has really nice wheels and tires and stuff. So it's I still have the original tires. I'm still using the original rims. I kept really good care of it. Like I said, I have roughly around 500 or 600 miles on that bike because I only use it for lunch times and also going for morning bike rides and stuff. But I split my mileage between all my bikes, so they all have it. Of course, there's other accessories and stuff I bought. I just put a list down in the description below of my Amazon store. If you're interested in buying some accessories for your bikes, I made a special floating bicycle accessory list. If you guys want to know about the products I actually have that I put on my bikes. So anyways, this is pretty awesome. I did put a full-size pannier set on mine and a full-size rack on my VILANO, so I could take it on long distance shopping trips, like to the farmer's market and stuff, and also to go to the grocery store while I do it. Also, since there's no mounts for water bottles, I actually have a water bottle holder and also floating pedals I added onto this bike. I'll add floating pedals onto my Jetson Boat Pro as well in the future video. I just ordered it, so it should be coming in, and they're the exact same model as these. So I'll be putting and installing those floating pedals onto my new Jetson Boat Pro. I'll make a video of that a little later. I really didn't like the overall design of the VILANO when I first got it because it was not exactly well designed. It's very good designed, but there's a lot of things like the charging port was not loose, but it was just not as good as a Dahan design, it wasn't really well thought out. It was a really good bike, but not really well thought out. But the value was there because overall it weighs around 40 pounds or so, 45 pounds, which is good for a battery electric bike because the battery's inside. You can actually remove the battery, which makes it lighter if you just want to use it as a bike, or if you want to take the battery out and swap it with another one so you have more range. Anyways, lock stuff, like I said, compared to like a Dahan's 25 pounds. You can't beat that in terms of compact and folding and throw it in the trunk convenience. It's a really well designed bike for a folding bike that you want to just bike around town with. The Jetson Boat Pro, I've talked about this one as well. It's a 41-pound bike, but it doesn't really fold very well. It just folds the stem down and the seats come down or off, and it's good for your runabout, the town, and a quick jaunt to like 5 miles away to get bakery goods or something, or to travel, or RVing or something. But what I loved about the Atom that's different from the Jetson Boat Pro is that I actually modified this one to go much faster. It has a 7-speed shifter, and what I did was I swapped it out with a very small cassette so that it could go much faster than original's 18 miles per hour or 20 miles per hour. In fact, that's how fast it goes. It goes roughly around 25 miles per hour. Basically, I unlocked the controller as well as added the gearing for the back so it could go much faster. I'm probably going to change out the chainring as well to actually keep it to hit about 30 miles per hour if I needed to. But let's go ahead and take a look at how fast this thing goes. So from a stop, I brought this to a parking lot, and let's go ahead and try this out. Love how it sounds. Even on cruising, I usually cruise around 15 miles per hour. Now the gauge on the bottom is from it's from the GPS from the phone. So my phone is tracking my GPS data and trying to get the approximate speed. So this is not an accurate speed, of course. I've clocked this before at about 25 miles per hour. Not going downhill on flat, of course, and it's been fairly reliable at going 23 to 24. And with the gearing, when I take it out to the beach and sidewalks and roads and stuff, it's just very comfortable ride because it's a cruiser bike, so it's very upright. You know, the position and visibility is very high, and this thing will, according to what this meter says, it says it's 21, about hitting 21 miles per hour. It really goes much faster than that, but I think, like I said, the GPS and also is a little off, or maybe the stats are off, I don't know. But on the meter, the display meter on top of it, it does say, I think it hit up to 39 kilometers per hour, and then I must have hit 40 before. But I'm pretty sure that's close to 23 or 24 or 25 miles per hour. But with the gearing, with the lowest gear, I could probably go about 25 to probably 28. So you could easily go faster than the Jetson boat, which is maxed out at 15 miles per hour. And with the gearing, it's a very comfortable ride because it's not really small. This is actually full-size, almost a full-size bike with 16-inch mag rims that you don't have to adjust. And going up the slopes and stuff, it really could pull its own weight. Even though it's only a 250-watt motor, it's still a pretty awesome bike. And the fact that I put a large rack in the back, I could put panniers as well as large grocery baskets in the back. And I'll probably show that off a little later in another video. But overall, I love this bike. Been putting, like I said, this is a 3-year-old bike, about 500-600 miles or more. I haven't really kept count because I reset some of the settings for it every time I modify this bike electronically. But like I said, physical and electronic, it's great in terms of what you could do to modify this because it's just a generic bike. Again, they don't sell this one, but they do sell other ones similar to this, and I'll leave a few links below. They have a fat tire version of this, but I'm sure there's other competitors who are making similar bikes that can pull a battery out and stuff. But it does add to a little bit of the weight. Overall, I do love the styling though. It's been 3 years, and the mag wheels are great. The tri spokes, as well as the folding, is not bad. It's not super efficient, but it folds, and you can throw this in the trunk along with another folding bike, which is really convenient. I can't do the same for the Jetson Boat Pro because it's so long after folded. So anyways, that's really about it, guys. I'll probably make another video later. If you like these videos, go ahead and like below and comment below too. If you have a folding electric bike, or if you have an electric bike you want to review or stuff that want me to take a look at, that's fine too. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button. It helps my YouTube channel. And again, thank you for the 10,000 plus subscribers who subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate your viewership and and your views throughout the years, whether it's fat tire bikes or other fun bicycle tips and tricks, as well as how to fix and repair bikes. I've only have a few videos on that, so check out the playlist on that one. And of course, solar panels. I love solar panels and my plug-in electric vehicles. So check it out. Check out the rest of my my channel, and I'll see you next time. Stay tuned for more. Bye bye.